I'll give you a great anecdote. I met with someone in the Russian finance ministry, and we became we shared information. This isn't a collusion thing. We were talking very specifically about this geopolitical economic situation and our work in Asia. And they were keen to understand a few of the points that I had made at a conference. At the conclusion of the call, I'd never really spoken at length with these people before, but I know exactly who they are. And I think they were brilliant in understanding flows.
Yeah.
They're the best I've ever spoken with, which is really interesting. Yeah. And at the end of the call, they said, well, you may be right, but we're Russia. We'll be here when it happens. We don't know if you'll be there when it happens. We had this great information exchange and what I thought was a very productive call. Yeah. Something that was going to be the beginning of a two-way flow that I was going to enjoy. And at the end, he just made sure to let me know that I'm in a business that is a fickle business and that they run the Russian finance ministry and they'll be around.
But it's a valid, it is interesting, but it's a valid point.
Yeah.
But when you say you've got to be in now, how do you do that? Because obviously you've got currency strains, you've got the bond strains, but you've also got this ability that the Chinese have to pull levers that we don't even think about. And you've got that tailwind for them in that people will sit and believe any number that comes out of China because it's generally accretive to their own investment position. If the Chinese say our GDP is 8%, no one's going to argue with them. And anyone that calls bullshit, people are going to say, well, you can't prove it. So how do you position yourself to have skin in the game that is manageable?
You just have to try to time it. That's the best answer I can give you is you have to try to time it.
But is it currency? Is it the bond market? Is it equities?
It's currency. Currency. Again, the only arbiter of the Chinese position is going to be their currency, right? If you're in the Chinese stock market or if you're in the Chinese bond market, they can manipulate that market. They're big enough. They're smart enough. You think about Hong Kong in the financial crisis. You remember the HKMA bought stocks.
The tracker fund, absolutely right.
They bought a lot of them. And so if you were short equities, they can ban short selling. They can manipulate. They can purchase. They can do anything that they want to do. But again, the ultimate arbiter is what is the world willing to exchange an RMB for $1 for?